years since I've been coming on this stage, and I believe I'm this very serious person who can give persuasive speeches, maybe sometimes even social speeches to inspire and really motivate people to make some or do some action, and that I felt was truly my strength. So keeping this intention in mind, I went ahead, messaged on our group and told if anybody really wants to get coached on a specific project, do get in touch with me and I'm going to help you out. I got this first message immediately as soon as I had put up this, and it was from Anish, and it said, "Hey, I think you're really humorous on stage. Can you coach me to be a humorous speaker?" Me. Humorous. Like, it takes so much of time for me to even smile because it is like I have to put in so much of effort and you're calling me humorous. Oh, you may be talking about that one speech that I spoke of, Hole in My Heart. It's like, yeah, but I think your presidential address were always humorous and I really think you have this in you. Bro, that was not humorous. That was me just being serious, scolding somebody with a poker face and maybe adding some nice words. But he really went on and convinced me to do this. I was having a lot of dilemma, like how am I going to coach him on something that I am only learning? But Toastmaster Anish made a sagacious decision on that day and ensured that I believe in this hidden talent of mine that even I wasn't completely aware of. So, the last words that I said to him was, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" And with that, we went on to this coaching project. Now, this was a project to just help him deliver a humorous speech on stage and make sure that he makes his audience laugh at least 4 or 5 times, because I didn't know if I could do more than that and help him do this. So this is how we went. First part of this coaching was asking him the right questions. Now, it's very important that you probe your coachee into questions and keep probing them so much that they realize that they really have it in them to accomplish this task. So I asked Anish, "Do you think you're funny? Have you ever made people laugh? Do you think you have funny incidents in your life which could be delivered or narrated in a funny manner?" And this interrogation kept going on, and finally Anish did believe that okay, I can be funny, I do have a lot of incidents in my life, and he made a couple of lists of all the incidents that he will for sure go and be funny on. Now the next part of it was, because I was also not learning this whole skill, so we were like, okay, let's go research. Now we went on, watched a lot of comedy videos, saw how are they actually delivering the joke, what is going inside it, why are people even laughing at what the other person is going to say, and that whole research went on, and this is what we figured. You got to either make fun of yourself, like Namira said, so just act stupid, or give a very weird, different perspective kind of an answer that people are not even going to imagine that you're going to come up with. Or maybe you could make or roast people who are sitting in your audience, but that's too risky because you never know who's going to pounce back on you and like, you told me this and I'm pretty sure this is not going to happen. There are other ways where you really dramatize on stage, make simple things look really, really very exaggerated, and then drop that bomb. And that's when people crack. One such line from his speech was, "When I was on my flight to Mumbai, I looked outside the window. There were really tall buildings, a smooth ocean, and tons of huts, the slum area." So it is just about exaggerating everything, take your audience to the peak, and then drop the bomb. Sometimes it's going to land, sometimes it's not, just like how it did not land this time. But my speaker luckily was very humorous and very exaggerated, so when he said the same line, it did crack. Lastly, it is more about making sure that you write and deliver your speech right. It's not just one-time writing, because one time you're just going to brain vomit whatever comes into your head. But the next is revisit that same line. Okay, can I do this better? What is that joke, one thing I can tell it to him? Is there anything that I can really do to make this look funny? And that's how you can actually land it. Another example that I really took from him, if you don't laugh this time, I'm going to really murder you. So it was, his uncle had really taken a 2 crores apartment in Mumbai. And Anish was super excited, like, I really want to see how a 2 crores apartment looks like in Mumbai. So he went around to just have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? That's it? 50 lakhs for one step? Oh my god. If it was in Bangalore, 2 crores, 3 BHK, posh area, Jayanagar, greenery outside, almost like you have a veranda outside, that's what you're gonna get. And this is what 2 crores meant in Mumbai. All in all, I felt Anish really put in a lot of effort on that speech, especially when it came to dramatizing and really exaggerating that entire scenario. And I was absolutely proud because all the while I was just looking at the screen as to how many people are laughing at his joke. That was my duty on that day. And luckily, he ended up winning his first ever Best Speaker award in this entire Toastmasters journey that he's had. And that time I felt like, you know who is the champion. Thank you.